Amazing sugar glider facts you should know. Scientific name of sugar glider. In the world of science, sugar gliders are referred to as Petaurus breviceps. This moniker, which means short-headed springboard, refers to their extraordinary capacity for lengthy leaps and glides. Amos, Kajben, and Yegong are a few other names for these animals that the local indigenous peoples have given them. This species belongs to the Mammalia class Petauridae family. Sugar glider appearance. Sugar gliders are often called flying squirrels due to their comparable body structure, size, and prominent tail. Adults are generally 6 to 8 inches in length and weigh between 4 and 6 ounces. They are one of the few mammals that have an opposable digit, like the human thumb, that helps them keep their grip. Their short, soft coat typically appears primarily gray with black stripes and a white belly. Selective breeding in captivity and genetic mutations in the wild have also produced white and cream-colored gliders. Their most distinctive physical characteristic are patagia, or thin membranes of skin, that stretch from their wrists to their ankles. These wing-like membranes allow them to glide gracefully through the air for distances up to 150 feet. Sugar gliders can also exercise control over their long tail to maintain balance in the treetops and steer them during a glide. Sugar glider behavior. Sugar gliders are animals that live in small groups, called colonies, composed of up to a dozen individuals. The colonies usually feature 2 dominant males that share authority and subdue other males in the group. The 2 leading males assume various responsibilities, including scent marking colony members and territory as well as helping care for offspring. Gliders are mostly active at night and typically forage in an area that spans several acres. As their name suggests, these animals can glide across significant distances by leaping into the air and spreading out the membranes attached to their limbs to maintain lift. Gliding is not only an energy-efficient way to travel, it's also an effective way to escape predators in the trees while avoiding those on the ground. What do sugar gliders eat? Insect species and their larvae are their biggest food source during the warmer months of the year. Sugar gliders exhibit remarkable speed and dexterity when they leap from trees momentarily to capture flying insects. They seek out the gum or sap exuded from trees during the cold season, particularly that of the acacia and eucalyptus plants. They are also known to prey on small animals, particularly reptiles, that they come across in their foraging expeditions. Sugar glider reproduction, babies, and lifespan. Female sugar gliders have a pair of ovaries and uteri, much like other marsupials, and can enter heat multiple times in a single year. They also have a pouch on their abdomen suited for housing baby gliders after they are born. Breeding typically occurs between the 2 dominant males and the various females within the colony. Depending on the subspecies and region, breeding may be limited to certain seasons or occur throughout the year. Their brief gestation cycle lasts for approximately 16 days. 1 or 2 babies are born, and they crawl right into their mother's pouch to continue growing. Each infant, known as a joey, spends almost 2 months entirely within the pouch and doesn't even open its eyes until it is about 80 days old. Around 110 days after birth, they start leaving the nest and going on their own adventures. Although males may mature a little more quickly, sugar gliders normally reach physical and sexual maturity by the time they are a year old. The average adult only lives for about 5 or 6 years in the wild, but they can survive for 10 to 12 years in captivity.